Alright, here's another one we're going to do. Flintknapping the Impossible. This is another flake, same type of chert, coastal plains chert as I did in the other one. You can see it's curved and it's really thick up in here. We got some cortex and a lot of step fractures on this side, so we got a challenge here, but I think we can make something out of this, and I'll show you guys how I do it. So first thing I want to do is get rid of this back area that's so curved. Try to flatten this out somewhat. So I'll just take my little antler billet here, sort of break into this thing, bust off this curved part. I'm doing two things. I'm flattening it, but I'm also setting myself up so I can send some flakes up here. Get rid of that big stack of cortex there. So you can see it's already flattening out quite a bit. We've gotten rid of that curvature, but I still need to come in more and bring my edge angle more this way so I can shoot some flakes in here. And this one I think looks like we'll probably get our job done here fairly quickly. I just keep taking sort of short flakes. I'm not trying to drive them far. Just want to get this edge established. Sometimes if I can't get them to go, I'll pick it up and hold it in my hand like so. Not doing, like I said, not making any long flakes. We're just trying to set up for a few long ones that are really going to make the difference on this piece. And you see I took that flake off along that edge, and so now I've almost got a perfect bevel right here. So I'll just steepen this up just a little bit more and then grind it, and we should be set up for flaking here, sending a nice big percussion flake, take off that ridge. And once we can get it blanked out, then we're pretty much home free. Gonna grind this, gonna grind it good, because I'm really gonna hit it hard. We got a lot of mass to take off, so I need as much energy driven into this stone as I can get. And sometimes I will put my stone in an antler, or sorry, a leather pad. It just seems to make it a little more sturdy. Now I'm gonna strike on this edge and try to drive a flake up over this ridge here. Let's see here. We get 1, 2, 3. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. There it is. Took a couple hits, but you can see we took that mass right off of there, and that made a big difference. So we've got some kind of wiggles in here where that flake came off, so it's not that good right now to hit. We don't want to hit another one in here. But what I can do is steepen up this edge the opposite direction that it's set. Okay, I took that opportunity to stop the camera and I worked this edge down a little bit. Now it's been ground. What I'm going to try to do is now strike down like this and knock all of this up underneath here off, this thick ridge. And that's going to flatten this out and give us a way to get into this side. So I'm going to hit this thing straight up and down. I'm not trying to take long flakes off, just enough to round this edge off, that thick steep side. You can see how that flake came off of there. Took that steepness out of that side. So now I'm going to come right up next to it, actually do it on this side and then come down in the middle. And we're going to open this side up here. You know, when you doing stuff like this, you really I sometimes surprise myself with the type of points I can make out of just some of the most questionable pieces of stone. Come on. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't want to work with the antler, so I use the hammer stone, give it a little bit sharper of a wrap, and knock that off. Sometimes that antler just doesn't have enough oomph to do it, so I'm going to hit right on this side here, and I got it. Still got a little pocket in there, but we've flattened this edge out now, and now we can use this side to shoot flakes in here and thin this piece out even further. And one thing I want to do though is I want to get this thick part off. So I'm going to try and set up a flake platform on this side and drive that ridge. If I can get that off, then I'd consider this a preform, and I'm going to stop there. So take my hammer stone. Flakes are just flying everywhere. Got my finger right on the edge there, just supporting that edge, supporting those little flakes that come off. Now I've got a pretty good looking platform right there, which I'm going to strike down on here and drive this ridge and get that thick stuff off. So grind it, and you'll see I'll grind it that way, and then I'll grind it back the other way too. Just try to knock those flakes off both sides when I do that. Keep the surface where those flakes are going to come off rounded. So we got it ground. I'm going to strike it and see if I can get that off. I missed it. Missed my platform. But I got it that time. Got it off of there. So that's basically a preform, and that's ready to go. So we got that one down, reduced to where we can use it, make a usable point out of it.